And my name's Stephen Henrich.
Are you following God out of Christianity, Steve?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. I'm always excited when I meet new people and to hear about their journey out of Christianity. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, I grew up in Big Bend. Big Bend is a small village south of Waukesha.
Is that Wisconsin? Is that where the cheese eaters live over there and the Green Bay Packers and all that jazz?
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not a football fan.
Okay. Well, maybe we can recruit you for the Minnesota Vikings then. We need all the help we can get.
And my passion has been history. I've been interested in history since I was a little kid. Grew up Catholic, became a Baptist, and went non-denominational. And what started my journey was about three or 4 years ago. I'm kind of bad with timing, so give me a. But I was listening to a lecture. I was listening on YouTube from a guy named Sean Fick, and I seen Rabbi Skolback's thing about sin and atonement, and I'm curious, and so I've been to a lecture before, with a year before, with a rabbi. He was called Distressing Your Life, and so I was already open to lecture by rabbi. I thought, well, Christian, I can find the flaws in his argument, and I listened to the lecture, and I said, I find that he's actually right, and I actually checked the Bible, and I said, yeah, he is right. And when you have that sinking feeling that you've been wrong,
Yeah.
that's what I had.
A lot of us have.
Yep. And so I immediately prayed to God, asked forgiveness, and I think I went to church once thing, and then I completely severed church completely, and I couldn't go to church. To me, if it's not true, it's not true. And if something conflicts with one part of God's word with another, and God doesn't contradict himself, then the New Testament, I shouldn't say New Testament, the New Testament, what's known as the New Testament, cannot be true. And if someone misquotes something, or changes something, misquotes as doesn't write things accurately, then by definition that is wrong. So one thing I was certain of is that the Torah was true. And Hebrew scriptures was true. So by logic, I just simply transferred over right away, and I started doing research, and I listened to Reb Tovia Sanger. I downloaded his lectures on the computer. I also downloaded lectures from Jews from Judaism, put them on my computer, and then I put them on CD so I could listen to, and then I told key people that I really trust. I mean, I told my mom, and actually had her watch the lecture, and I told my aunt. I didn't tell my brother right away. I told my nephew.